Good morning. My name is Gary Savoie. I'm the chair of the Niagara Hamilton unit. 3 years ago, Mark Keys, who was our chair at the time, spoke in front of this delegation about our unit's strategic plan. At that time, our strategic plan had been in place for a few years, and we had a really good plan with good ideas for the unit. He spoke of our hits, the items on the plan that proved successful, and our near misses, the things that we tried but didn't quite get. Those were Mark's words exactly from 2015. I'd like to tell you some of the things that we in the Niagara Hamilton unit have been doing for the last 3 years and share some of our recent success stories. Sponsorships have become a big thing for our unit to get involved with the local community. Sponsoring children's sports teams has provided a few benefits. It promotes our union, gives us a positive reputation within the community. It provides our union with exposure to the local public and possibly further reaching exposure via print or television news reports, depending on the age and skill level of the team playing. Often local community television stations will broadcast the game. Perhaps the greatest benefit comes from seeing the excitement of the kids' faces when they get their new team jersey, and that jersey has the Cuss W emblem on it. We currently sponsor 4 local children's sports teams, including the Major Adam AAA 99ers of the Brantford Minor Hockey Association, the Cuss W Lightning Bolts of the Port Weller Soccer League. That's this little girl and her team right there. The Tyke 1 Junior Falcons of the Garden City Minor Hockey League, and the Traveling Pee Wee Select Stars of the Garden City Kiwanis Hockey League. We continue to have a golf tournament every year with over 60 participants. I'd love to see 140 people at our golf tournament like the Bruce unit has. That would be amazing. We use the tournament as an opportunity to get together with friends and coworkers and share some laughs, and often includes the abuse and demise of many little white balls. I don't want to get into a fight about how much a sport golf really is, as I'm not a golfer. But one thing about golfers is that when you tell them that the proceeds go to charity, they step up and contribute. Our annual golf tournament routinely raises over $1,000 for charity. The Sick Kids Foundation continues to be the recipient of the charity money raised by our golf tournament. Last year, the Niagara Hamilton unit ran its first construction maintenance electrician master's course. Our unit training committee put a lot of time and hard work into the arrangement of this course, and individuals from multiple employers attended. But I think all of the attendees passed the course and are now master electricians. This would not have been possible without the dedication of our unit training committee. Our unit recruiting committee is very active, seeking new members to put to work. I'm fortunate enough to have 2 of those recruiting committee members on my crew, and it's inspiring to hear them talk about the work they're doing to build our union. We continue to take part in the annual St. Catharines Labor Day Parade. The number of members that turn out to our parade continues to grow each year, and they often bring new family members with them. All counted, our parade group is now approaching 50 people strong, ranging in age from 2 or 3 years old all the way up to, I believe it's 94. Our annual Christmas dinner has grown in size and popularity as well, now closing in on 40 attendees. This event is in addition to our annual Christmas bash that generally takes place right before the Christmas break. It allows us to gather in a more formal setting and to enjoy each other's company in a fine dining atmosphere. This past Christmas, our unit contributed to the impressive work that one of our members, Pauline Karkner, has been involved with for several years. Pauline is a very active volunteer. She is a strong fundraiser for McMaster Children's Hospital, Habitat for Humanity, and others. Pauline spearheaded a toy drive campaign at her workplace that raised a small mountain of toys and $5,000 in cash. Pauline is to be commended for the excellent and selfless work she does for the benefit of others. The Niagara Hamilton unit is a charitable group, but we're also a tight-knit group. We work together, play together, and often vacation together. This is one of the things that I am personally so proud of. You know, we get asked during surveys at work if we have a best friend. I'm not really sure what the company's meaning of best friend at work is, but I choose to define it like this. Someone who would do everything they possibly could, everything in their power to help you, not just their coworker friend, but a member of that coworker's family or even extended family. We'd all be lucky to have best friends on the job, and I'm lucky enough to have 2 of them in this room right now. But for all the successes that our unit has, we've not been without our near misses, as Mr. Keys called it, and our failures. I'm not going to dwell too long on these. Instead, I'd like to speak about one subject in particular that I and the members of the unit executive feel is an ongoing problem. As I'm sure the other units do also, we broadcast our meetings on WebEx. We're going to start using the Zoom as soon as the WebEx subscription is done for the year. This, of course, is meant to be a means of attending for those who cannot make it to a meeting. Sometimes you're too far from the meeting location to attend. Sometimes you're just too busy with being a family member, having to be a parent, perhaps a single parent, or you have elderly parents of your own that need attention. All of these things and more are completely understandable. The Niagara Hamilton unit currently has approximately 200 members. However, on any given night that we hold a general meeting, we rarely have more than 20 people attend in person, and more surprising, never that I can remember have we had more than 10 sign in on the WebEx. We've tried to encourage people to attend meetings by holding them in different locations. In the last 2 years, we've held meetings at 4 different locations from Burlington down to Niagara Falls. We rotate the location of our meetings in an effort to make it fair, if you will, for those that live at opposite ends of the unit's geographical area. I can recall one meeting in Burlington on a particularly snowy night that had more members in attendance that lived about an hour away than those that lived within 20 minutes. And this problem isn't limited to the attendance of meetings. There seems to be very little interest by most members to have any involvement with unit committees. It always seems to be the same people doing all the work. So here's my last point. Are we not passing along the message that this is everyone's union? What can we do to entice our fellow members to take a more active role? As the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. How do we make them drink? How do we make them drink? And that's the one I should be finished on.
Thank you very much.